I was driving on the Gowanus Expressway about a month ago, and I looked up and I seen this sign, right? Big billboard. Said Jesus is not God. Jesus, scripture says Jesus did not pre-exist in heaven. So when I saw that, it stopped me in my tracks. I mean, I didn't stop on the highway, but mentally I said, wow, Satan is busy. Because a lot of people actually believes that. But there's something missing on this billboard. And I want to ask some of the people today, do they know what's missing?
Scripture didn't say that Jesus did not pre-exist in heaven.
Okay. That's your response. Okay.
What scripture? Where's that scripture coming from? What book? What chapter? The Bible? Like
Right.
what? Whose scripture is that?
Okay.
I agree with what she just said.
I agree with Sister Kim. It says that scripture says, but what scripture is really talking about? I mean, I guess they're going off the assumption that it's the Bible, but why they didn't put the scripture up there?
Job. But let's test it with scripture.
In the beginning was the Word, and the Word was with God, and the Word was God. The same was in the beginning with God. All things were made by him, and without him was not anything made that was made.
You see why we don't separate Jesus from the Father? Because then you got two gods. If you separate the Son from the Father, then God didn't create everything, Jesus did. See, we have a contradiction there. This is why we say they co-equal and co-eternal.
And now, Father, glorify me in your own presence with the glory that I had with you before the world existed.
You can stop right there. He said before the world existed. They said Jesus didn't pre-exist in heaven. Jesus said himself, I had it with you before the world ever existed. Before you created anything. In other words, the Father only shares his glory with the Son. He said, I will not share my glory to another, to someone else. So you can't make Jesus someone else. You can't separate him from the Father in any way. You can't do it because it brings corruption, contradiction to scripture. God said, I will not give my glory to another. He said, give me the glory I had with you. Right? This is why we approach scripture. You see why we approach scripture? We don't make this stuff up. We don't conjure this stuff up in our earthly minds. This is what the scriptures say. And we approach it very carefully, not to bring corruption to it.